Yo guys, this is Rainbow Yoshi here. I'm here for a new Philips Hue review video. This is on the Haunted House app that you can get with your Philips Hue system. This is an app that is sold separately. You have to purchase this separately from your system. The only one you get with your kit is the one in the middle that says Philips Hue. So I'll show you this one here that says Haunted House. So as you can see, I've already got everything going. I'm just talking over the audio for now, and I'll show you everything working in a little bit. But here are all the themes you can pick from. They just added a new one, and I'll mention that as soon as I go over it. You got Gloomy Ghosts, Eerie Forest, Demon Dollhouse, Haunted House, which is the one that's currently playing, Hell's Fire, Grisly Graveyard, Frightening Pursuit, Abandoned Fairground. I may do that one this year. Sinister Strings, that's the new one. Disturbing Dungeon. So if you wanted to get the Sinister Strings, just download the update for the app and you should be good. Creepy Cave, Wicked Witches, Pirate Ship, the Laboratory, and an Asylum. So yeah, you got plenty of themes to pick from for this year. Yeah, so without further ado, I'll show you basically this all working, and I also have this connected to a Bluetooth speaker just to show you that I'm just doing it for this review to show you that you can use an external speaker with it as well. So what you want to do if you want to connect it to a Bluetooth speaker is you press this icon right here, the little triangle with the circles around it. You press that, and then it gives you the option to connect it to an external speaker that's Bluetooth. So, with that out of the way, I'll show you the lights are in fact working. Let me show you here if it does it. There you go. See, the lights are in fact changing with the audio. I don't have the audio turned up very loud because, again, this is pretty late at night when I'm filming this review. But, yeah, I think this is a pretty cool one. I got this in a kit in a bundle with a bunch of other apps for Christmas and Halloween and much more. It's called the Complete Halloween or Complete Holiday Bundle, I believe it's what it's called. You can get it from the App Store if you already have the Philips Hue set. All you do when you first turn it on is you press the sync button on your hub and you're good to go. And you, one more thing I guess I should probably mention while I'm here is you press this lights button here, and you just select whatever lights you want to add to the show. The ones with the check mark mean that they're added. The ones without check mark obviously mean that they're not added. So I'm going to shut up right now, and I'm going to give you a little bit of some time with every single theme. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, and I think it's best that I probably go over here because there's actually more lights in this section, and I'll go from the other way, and I'll give you some. What I'll do is I will play a little bit of each one. So I'll play a little bit of each theme, and then I will end the video. So we'll start with Gloomy Ghost since that's the first one. I'm just going to play a little bit of each because I don't want to make this video extremely long. So, next up we got Eerie Forest. As you may have noticed, it does take a while for the bulbs to change color when you change between a theme. So it's not a big deal when you're on one theme for you're obviously in reality gonna only be using one theme for your display anyway, for your display anyway, so that's not gonna be a big deal. For me, I'm probably gonna be using the Haunted House theme that was playing in the intro. I guess another thing that I'll quickly show you while I'm here is when you go to the theme of your choice, you can adjust the brightness, got your own color, and then you could adjust what sound effects you want to play in the background. For example, in this case, for the forest, you could choose if you want the birds to chirp, or if you want the animals to be making noises, monsters, etc. So you could adjust all that in the settings, but for me, I just leave everything as default. And I just enjoy all the themes for, I just enjoy all the different themes for the different apps that I got in the collection that I got. I will be reviewing all the other ones at a later time, but for this one I'm just doing Haunted House. I'm going to be doing one app per video, so this is the first one. This is the first Halloween one I'm doing. I'll do the other ones later. Now we're moving on to Demon Dollhouse. Now we're moving on to the one that I'm probably going to be using for my display this year, Haunted House. Now we're moving on to the next one, Hell's Fire. Sorry you can't really see the three here, like, together. It looks a lot better in person. It's just with this older phone camera that I'm recording this with, you know, it's not as good as the one that I'm using to play all this stuff, but I don't want to have to install all the Philips Hue stuff on my second phone just to record my better one, so we're just using my old phone for this. Now we're moving on to Grisly Graveyard. Again, if you do purchase, if I have missed any themes that you may be like, hey, well, I see this in the Haunted House app, and I didn't. You may be like, well, you haven't covered this one that may have came out in the future. Why haven't you covered it? Well, as of the recording of this video, I'm going over all the ones that are out right now. Again, there may be some that come out later, but I'll probably do a follow up to that if there is another one. For the best experience, I recommend you get the colored versions of the bulbs, so you can actually make your display look better. Now we're moving on to the next one, Frightening Pursuit. If you're wondering why the audio's like that, it's because when you go to this one, there's like the heartbeat. Whenever I do my displays, or whenever I tried it before, it probably sounds better without it. So you can actually turn the, you can turn it off. So I'll show you. I'll turn off heartbeat. And now you can tell that the audio is much better without it. It's probably my least favorite out of all of them. But let's move on to the next one, Abandoned Fairground. Sorry if I'm not showing some of these to their full potential. I'm trying not to make this video extremely long, so if I have been on some for longer than others, then I'm sorry. I'm just trying to not make this video drag on for too long. Now I'm going to move on to the next one. Is actually the new one that was just recently added, Sinister Strings. Now we're moving on to the next one, Distressing Dungeon. This one also has the heartbeat as well, so again, you could just turn it off and the audio will sound better. Okay, now we're moving on to the next one, Creepy Cave. There is another one there behind me. I just haven't recorded this. I don't really record that one, or I'm not going to really during my reviews because I could just record more going this way. Let's move on to the next one. That is Wicked Witches. Sorry if I'm moving my phone, like, if you don't really want me to. It's just that the bugs are getting me. We'll move on to the next one, Pirate Ship. I will move on to the next one, which is the Lurid Laboratory. And finally, we got the Lunatic Asylum. Also, this one does have a heartbeat option. I turned it off, though. So yeah, guys, that's going to wrap it up for my Philips Hue Haunted House app review. I think this is pretty cool, especially for me since I have some outdoor Philips Hue lights for my Halloween and Christmas displays. So yeah, let me know what you think of this app. If you are going to get it on top of your Philips Hue display, if you actually have a Philips Hue setup outside. And let me know in the comments if you like this or not, and if I should continue these reviews. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Peace out.